Even as kids, our parents teach us to share, telling us it's the right thing to do. Well, it looks like communities are doing just that, sharing, and they say it's helping them save money in the process. From shutting off the street lights to pay cuts for police and fire crews, Mingo Junction knows all too well about being in a budget bind. But there's something they have yet to try, sharing services.
Have we ever tried it with the other entities around here? No. Could it be a thing coming up? Possibly, yes. It's very creative to do something like that.
From emergency calls to water or sewer services, to buying equipment or even treating roads. It's a means that some say can save big bucks among neighboring communities that participate. An example, just down the river in Rayland.
It's really cost effective. I think it's really helped Rayland, and I'm sure it helps Tiltonsville too.
Rayland Administrator Rich Bibbo says they get their water and sewer services from Tiltonsville and may even share more in the future.
There's no complaints, and the expenses are down because we both work together, both towns, and we have a good relationship and with Tiltonsville.
Mingo Councilman Mike Herrick tells me sharing services is something they have looked into.
It has its pros, it has its cons. And the thing of it is, as of right now, nobody has approached us. We haven't approached anybody else.
At this point, residents say they're open to anything.
I think that's absolutely the way we're going to have to go, out of necessity.
Herrick says a big part of the problem was the closing of the mill, which took out nearly 80% of the village's revenue since 2008. He says they are losing money from the state as well.
The way things look now, it's going to become more difficult in the future to even maintain basic services for Mingo Junction.
If a fix isn't found, residents say they're a little concerned for the future of the village.
Because people aren't going to stay here or invest in our community if we don't provide a nice place to be and a good place for our children.
Bibbo tells me the only con he sees with sharing services is if future administrations between communities don't have a good relationship. He says it's important that everyone gets along and works together for the good of the people. With this Target 9 investigation, I'm Adam Del Rosso.